We cracked the code 100%. The world will flip upside down. Everything will be in turmoil, guys. March of 2026. March of 2026. You guys ready? I'm getting really excited because I think we know the path on which XRP will take. Hello everyone, hope you guys are having an amazing day. XRP is around $2.80. Just consolidating, okay? Waiting for something to appear. Now, let us prepare for whatever is imminent, guys. As we see from Mr. Poole, now guys are the fun part of XRP in the XRP community. Now, this is quite interesting. Are you ready? Ready or not? Here he comes, right? 8:30. And 117 comes out to 911 as well, by the way, right? Maybe something destructive could be on the horizon here, okay? Now, talking about something could literally be on the horizon, well, let's look up on September 7th. For all curious, a total lunar eclipse on September 7th will make the moon turn red for 1 hour and 22 minutes. That reminds me of Baba Cugs, right? January 22nd or around that time frame of when XRP is supposed to moon. But so on September 7th, guys, there's going to be some type of bloodshot moon. Okay, so it's probably going to look really cool, but if the heavenly skies are going to turn red, guys, right? If the moon is going to turn red, well, I'm pretty sure they're going to bring upon some type of ritual to make the markets red as well, to make it bloody, right? So I'm thinking there's another dump incoming. Not right now. Maybe they're going to tie it around the same time this happens, guys. So let us just watch out for that and prepare. The end is just a beginning from Howard Moon as well, right? The same color, the blood moon, guys, as we see right here. The end is just a beginning, so maybe marks an ending of some sort of cycle or something like that. Okay, now Tony Valentino says, well, get ready, right? Are you ready for Mr. Poole? And Tony Valentino just posted, get ready. Probably ready for a moon. There has been a lot of moon talk recently, right? But the moon is turning blood red here soon from Charting Guy. But what if it's something positive instead of something negative? Now, in my perspective, guys, I'm thinking they're going to bring some type of ritual here, right? So it's going to be something planned, by the way, that's going to make the markets dump again, starting September 7th. Is that like on a new week, by the way? Yep, that is on Sunday. Oh, wow. So September 7th is literally on Sunday, okay? Next week, Sunday, which we know on Sunday, there's a bot running that makes XRP dump always. It's literally 90% of the times, right? So it's perfectly planned if you ask me. But Charting Guy says no. XRP back near early August lows. We'd like to see this hold 265 wave 1 high to keep this count valid. I think we are close to bottoming, but need to see some confirmations of things. Okay, so he believes there's like a fractal happening here, guys, and now there's a lot of there's a lot of analysts that are bullish, guys. Okay, me personally, I'm leaning more bearish until I would say October, November timeframe. The reason being is because of the ETFs that will launch then, and then that will be the catalyst to finally wake XRP up again, right? And then it will create new all-time highs. That's just my idea here, though. He could be correct as well, because I'm seeing, you know, credible crypto throwing out longs, aggressive longs as at that, guys. So yeah, there is a chance XRP could be bottoming out if it just holds this area, which the more times you test an area, right, of support, it probably will break through. It's the same thing as testing resistance, right? It's going to break out, guys. So that's just my idea. I don't know. I could be wrong, though, from Crypto Insight UK. CZ coming through. An insider is saying, no, you should be bullish, because each time CZ tweeted out to buy the dip, it would literally mark the exact bottom. And he just tweeted this out yesterday, right, to buy dip again. Bottom one, perhaps that's a bottom, I'm not sure. I guess time will tell in the future. But the previous times he said to buy a dip, guys, or, you know, talk about all-time highs, literally mark the bottom, and then literally mark the bottom as well. That's what price did for Bitcoin, and then Bitcoin did this. So that could be incoming as well, though. I'm going against the herd here a little bit. Okay, maybe it's a gift if XRP does thump from XX. Ready? Right? Christmas around the corner. Oh, I see a lot of red colors, right? Red coloring, and then as well as green. So maybe we'll see a mixture of both in the coming weeks. Now, this is where things get a little bit spooky. Okay? I think we cracked the code on when the actual mother of black swans will arrive. And the target month is March of 2026. Okay? This is going to get very interesting here. Let us prepare. So, Japanese game developer Gummy to acquire 2.5 billion yen worth of XRP. So supposedly this is amazing, guys, because they confirm the acquisition of XRP to complement the company's existing Bitcoin exposure. So this company already owns Bitcoin, but now they want to diversify and in owning XRP. Okay, now 2.5 billion Japanese yen seems like a lot. It is, but at the same time, nothing too crazy out of this world. It is 17 million, so that's a bunch of money that should make XRP go up, guys. But the thing here is that 6 million tokens, right? They want to purchase 6 million tokens through a phased approach spanning September 2025 to February 2026. There it is. Okay, so they're going to be dollar cost averaging into XRP from September, when possibly it gets bloody due to certain celestial events, heading into February of 2026. Okay, but their timing may seem a little bit off here, or they may know something. Why is this weird? February to March of 2026 from XX, is this the end? 180 days, there's a new bill that got introduced, guys, to stop politicians from stock trading, okay? And it would require the politicians to sell their stocks in 180 days, which takes us to about March of 2026. That's the same time frame as this company is trying to acquire more XRP, okay, or XRP in their portfolio, guys. So what do they know that we don't here, right? This is fascinating, the timing of it. Which is gets it a little bit more odd, because guess what happened in March of 2020, right? The craziest black swan event. So I think we know something is brewing here for that day, guys. I think that's going to be when the recession strikes, right? So it's probably delayed from from fall to next year, okay? Q1, Q2 next year, which matches up because I think XRP will explode, right? Create a new all-time high during end of this year, okay, towards Christmas, which is interesting. So they already bought Bitcoin here. They put $6 million into Bitcoin, making their first allocation into crypto, guys. But now they have a new approach into purchasing XRP, okay? But why wouldn't they just buy all in one go, right? I guess they want a dollar cost average, but they're not too much in a hurry here, right? They're waiting, it seems as, for something big to take place. The company hints that the XRP acquisition reflects a longer-term strategy to align its balance sheets with blockchain-driven revenue opportunities. By adding Ripple's token, Gummy seeks to strengthen its dominance with the growing global payments and remittance ecosystem supported by XRP. Right, there it is. So these people are awfully very bullish on XRP, especially when possibly a black swan is about to enter sooner rather than later, and the black swan that everyone has been waiting for. It's the one that triggers the recession here, right? And they want to get in before that appears, it seems like. Why? Because after it, when the money printing starts, XRP will probably go to $100, or definitely high double digits, in my opinion. So I think I know what's going on here, right? Wow, they also emphasize that XRP, unlike Bitcoin, offers financial utility beyond store of value properties. Okay? It's actually a cherry on top of Bitcoin, which XRP is a store of value. It depends on what society believes it to be, which XRP is, because that's what we believe in the markets does too, right? Look at XRP versus Bitcoin pairing, holding very strong. So this is amazing, guys. Yeah, this is amazing. It's a telling sign of what's coming, I think, to be honest. Now, when the recession does strike, what's going to appear? Well, you guys ready? From TV series 0 Day episode 4 from Professional Observers. Guys, there's a show that's running as we speak, I think. And then within the show, look what I'm not going to play it as much, but over here they show 24-hour ATM, okay? And everyone's like fighting, guys, right? There's a civil unrest happening within the show. And the reason why this is taking place is supposedly because of a cyber attack that occurred, right? And all the bank systems and everything within the banking system, guys, went down, okay? So someone comes out and they're like, calm down, everyone. I know you guys are frustrated, but we're trying to restore your account information, okay? This is crazy. So once the cyber attack happened, guys, they shut everything down. Okay, a new bill was passed. Law was confirmed. No one could take money out of the system from ATMs. No wire transfers and no credit card transactions. Nothing. Everything will be closed. They say here. Okay, so this is from a movie, by the way, and everyone was so screaming. They were out of control. They were panicking that they went inside the bank itself, started to demand their money, guys. Okay, wow, this is absolutely just insanity. So I don't know what happens after this all went down, but yeah, this gets crazy. It seems like exactly what Mr. Poole told us, right? Exactly what Mr. Poole told us. Probably March of 16th. Look at that, interesting, right? That delta. Probably this is what's gonna come down sooner rather than later, guys, right? Which is why we should get some cash out in case of such events, is my opinion here. Again, black swans are coming like never before. I don't know if it's just yet. I think later on. Breaking: blackout in greater regions of Venezuela just got hit. Blackouts are occurring as we speak. Another one: chaos at Disney World. A massive power surge during a storm shut down 40 plus attractions, right? What's going on there? And that's how XRP will go to an insanely high price due to those events.
If you were to answer the question about how does XRP start getting to these high valuations you hear about, like $100, $1,000, even $100,000, it has to actually support the global financial ecosystem. We're talking about all the networks, all the payment corridors, all the settlement demands and liquidity needs for these high valuation settlements for tokenized assets. And that would explain also why back in 2017, it was Ripple who stated on their website that XRP was meant to be the next reserve currency. If you were to answer the question about how to...
Yep, and the way to get to this day is by triggering a black swan event, which we just talked about. Right? Here's another one that could appear out of nowhere, which is going to be sudden. From Buzzing Pop: Donald Trump reportedly has not been seen in days with no public appearances scheduled this weekend. Okay? There's a rumor going about that he's gone, folks. The Simpsons actually said this once upon a time, right? In plain sight. Mr. Poole said it too. It's going to be a sudden death. Was he talking about Watch T from Big Short? Oh wow, T is Trump, isn't he? Right? Even this account G9 stated sudden right here, sudden. So guys, it seems like Trump is probably going to go at some point in time, but right now he is well
close.
What happened with Trump?
Nothing. Literally nothing's wrong.
So the thing is, I think he was seen with Kai Trump playing golf or something, guys. But at some point, I think he's going to get out of the show, right? Mr. Poole told us it's a mystery right here. Look at that, 8:30, confirming the delta of Trump, right? What's going to happen? Some are saying he's in great health. Some are saying not really. Interesting, huh? Maybe it's a mystery. I'm really excited. The fountain for today's video: excitement and grief from Bearable Guy 123. Okay, 8:17. His delta comes out to today's Julian calendar, guys. Excitement and grief. Regulation molasses. Let it begin. Not financial advice. I'm ready. Are you? But it is that so face is. See ya.